Pyramids and cones is what we're going to talk about last. All right, there's you're going to see a lot of similarities between this work and the work that we did for prisms and cylinders. Okay, we still need to identify and find the area of the base. The height, we still want it to be perpendicular. All right, and the height is going to go from the vertex or the pointy part of the pyramid or cone to the base. All right, instead of just area of the base times the height, it's actually 1/3 area of the base times the height. Okay, 3, if we've got a prism and a pyramid that have the same shape and same size of base and the same height, it takes 3 of those pyramids to fit into one of the prisms. Okay, so let's just jump into these examples here. Okay, first example, I've got a rectangular pyramid, which means I am first going to find the area of the rectangle here that's on the bottom. All right, area of a rectangle is just the base of the rectangle times the height of the rectangle. So I'm taking 9.5 times 8. Area of my base is 76 square centimeters. All right, again, the height goes from the vertex to the base, and that has to be perpendicular. Okay, so this right angle symbol here is a good sign. Our height is 9 centimeters. And to find the volume, we are just going to take 1/3 times the area of the base that we found times the height. So our volume of this pyramid here is 228 cubic centimeters. All right. Number 2, we've got a cone because our base is a circle. Okay. 7 is our diameter, which means our radius is 3.5, which is the information we need to find the area of that circle. The area of this base is 12.25 pi. All right. The height, again, vertex to base, has to be perpendicular, is 4. All right. And to find the volume, 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. All right. If we are going to answer in exact terms, the answer is going to be 49 pi over 3 cubic inches. Okay, most of your calculators, though, are probably going to give you a decimal, which is the approximate answer. And that area is about 51.31 cubic inches, not inches. Okay. Number 3, we have a pentagonal pyramid. All right, again, a pentagon. We use 1/2 ASN to find that area. All right, so we're looking at only the apothem here. I'm sorry, only the pentagon, which has an apothem of 6.2. The side length of the pentagon is 9, and then a pentagon has 5 sides. So the area of that base is 139.5 square yards. That's just the area of the base. All right. The height is 7 yards. Again, vertex to base. Okay. And to find the volume, 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Which gives us a volume of 325.5 cubic yards. All right. Example 4, we've got a cone. Looks a little funny, but it's still a cone. All right. This time we are given the radius of that circular base. So pi r squared is how we're going to find the area of that base. Area of 64 pi square centimeters. Okay. Now, just because the vertex is not by this, not like directly above or below the center, does not mean that that's going to change the fact that vertex to base is our height. Okay, and it is perpendicular, so our height here is 15. And 1/3 times the area of our base times our height. The exact volume of this cone is 320 pi square centimeters. Okay, or approximately 1005.31 cubic centimeters. Okay. All right, these last two, we're just going to have to draw a picture. No big deal. All right, we have a rectangular pyramid, which means our base is a rectangle. The base is 8 by 4.5. That helps us actually find the area of the base. 8 times 4.5 is 36. All right. It also tells us the pyramid has a height of 5.2 meters. Oh, boo. Okay, so here's the rest of our pyramid. All right, but again, it told us, straight up told us the height is 5.2. And we now are going to take 1/3 times the area of the base times the height for a volume of 62.4 cubic meters. All right, and number 6, now we've got a cone. All right, so the cone has a circular base. All right, tells us that the radius is 15 inches. That helps us find our capital B. We have a base with an area of 225 pi. All right, but now it tells us that our slant height is 25. And remember, the slant height of a cone is like the actual side of the cone itself. All right, but do not fear. To find that height, we're going to do the Pythagorean theorem with this right triangle form. Okay, so 15 squared plus the height squared is going to give us 25 squared. Our height then is 20. And to find the volume, 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. For an exact volume of 1,500 pi cubic inches, or an approximate volume of 4,712.39.